Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to save this video topic until we knew the gist of the information on the new consoles, and I think we do at this point. I didn't want to make the video before new information came out, but I think at this point, it's been a couple of weeks since E3, and I think for the most part we know almost everything that we're going to know about the new consoles before the release. And the video topic today is my expectations of the new consoles. Now, mind you that these expectations come before we got all this information. So I'm talking like what my expectations were like a year ago or a couple months ago before we knew literally anything about the new consoles. What my expectations were and whether or not those expectations have been met based on what we've learned so far. Because like I said, for the most part, we've learned just about as much as we're going to learn about the new consoles. So my first expectation was I wanted more groundbreaking technology, and I think we can all agree that while there is new things, new features to the new consoles, I don't think it's groundbreaking. And maybe I should define what I think groundbreaking is. Groundbreaking to me is like the Wii, for example. Now, when it came out, the Wii was one of a kind. Nobody had done it before the way the Wii did it, and when it came out, it was truly groundbreaking. Now, I know it's fallen back. It definitely has, because it's kind of a one-trick pony as far as, you know, cool features go. You get to move around when you play, and that's about it. Graphics are they really weren't focused on graphics at all. At least in most of the Wii games, and so that was the motion sensing controller type deal. That was basically what you got, and obviously that's going to fall behind to two consoles that are constantly evolving and constantly coming out with new games, like the 360 and PS3. So that, in my mind, was groundbreaking, what the Wii did. And I don't see that from these new consoles. Take a look at the new graphics engine. They advertised heavily that both consoles had a new engine of graphics that were going to look amazing. And I've seen gameplay. The graphics do look incredible. They do. But it's been 7 years. Don't you think that new graphics kind of should be almost a given? I mean, 7 years? I think new graphics and better graphics shouldn't be average. It should be almost expected from the community. And they were heavily focused on graphics, which is cool. I like the graphics, they look amazing, it's real, but that's not going on 7 years. So anyway, my next expectation was I wanted more open world games. And this generation Rockstar is really the only producer that can master open world games, and I know that's their field, that's what they do. They don't release as many games because they make open world games. That's fine. And no, I did not forget Skyrim. You know, Rockstar returned the thing. Skyrim switched on doing how Rockstar makes things. And I think that Rockstar kind of monopolized the open world games in this generation of consoles, and they have basically forever lived. And my expectations have been exceeded in that I'm seeing a lot more games on the next gens from previews that have different. I love being able to go where I want to go when I want to go there. I love the feel of making my own choices and you know, different scenarios unfold. You know, I used to look at games and think, you know, what if this was open world? And my mind would just go off on a tangent of what I could do, all the different missions that I could and that creative sense, that sense that the world is my sandbox. I think that's coming to life in the next generation of consoles. I think creativity is at a pinnacle coming up in these new games that you can do what you want to do, and I think that's what makes good video games, is creativity. When the player he's almost deciding what happens. Well, he is deciding. But when the player is in control, that's what makes a good video game. Is in clear. My third expectation has definitely been met by both consoles. This is a fairly recent expectation that I had being new on YouTube, and I wanted the new consoles to be easier to record and stream and upload to the internet. And both consoles, I'm fairly certain both consoles have streaming abilities. In fact, I'm certain that they do. And recording, I'm not sure. I think they do have a little DVR inside of them, but even then, for the most part, I just wanted it to be easier to stream. And that's definitely been met by both Sony and Microsoft. So, my expectations have been met. I'm excited for the new console. What were your expectations a year ago?